Neuropathy can be hard to distinguish, so it can easily be misdiagnosed and confused with other conditions. Joining us today is longtime friend of the show, Dr. Joshua Logan, founder of True North Health Center. He's board certified in neuropathy and knows a thing or two about this debilitating condition. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Krista had been hogging you the last few weeks. I was like, I got to get in here and talk to the man, the myth, the legend.
It's good. It's good to be back with you.
Dr. Logan. Hope you had a great four. Look, I think a lot of people might have neuropathy, but they don't know it necessarily, and that's when you and your incredible five-star team come in. Are there other conditions that could be mistaken for neuropathy?
Yeah, I would say the most common that we see in our office is people coming in with plantar fasciitis.
Really?
Which is the fascia on the bottom of the foot becomes inflamed, and it leads to a lot of sharp stabbing pains for a lot of individuals, especially waking up first thing in the morning. So a lot of people come into our clinic thinking it's neuropathy. We deal with plantar fasciitis all the time, but neuropathy is actually very separate from plantar fasciitis, to where with neuropathy, it's dealing with numbness, tingling, burning sensation. It's actually nerve damage in the tips of the toes, and then it actually grows and travels all the way to the bottom of the foot, into the heel, into the calf, and it could even go up the legs as well too. So being able to check to make sure that if it's neuropathy or plantar fasciitis is very different for how you go about treating it.
Well, that's why it's good to catch it early with you and your team at True North.
Yeah.
So what are the causes of neuropathy?
Yeah, there's over 100 different causes of neuropathy, and it all comes back to what damages nerves. And so in our clinic, the most common causes that we see is diabetes, type 2 specifically, to where blood sugar levels are too high, creates so much inflammation for the body. The nerves actually get starved and they start to break off and die. And that leads to a lot of the symptoms that people have. Number two that we see in our clinic is chemotherapy. And so chemotherapy, it's a neurotoxin. It's a drug for people dealing with cancers. And so a lot of individuals will deal with neuropathy throughout the whole process of the chemotherapy. And then when it comes to number three would be alcohol. And so alcohol, again, is a neurotoxin. And so individuals that consume too much of it over a long period of time can lead to neuropathy symptoms as well.
So when they walk into the office for the first time, what can somebody expect from you?
Yeah, so we need to do a full analysis. We need, number one, need to see, is this neuropathy? Is this something else like plantar fasciitis? And then we need to see, is this something that we can help with? How severe is the neuropathy, the nerve damage? Is this something that can be reversed? And then from there, we're able to determine really what the next steps of action are to be able to help individuals heal. And so that could be typically at home. We have state-of-the-art equipment to where people can actually reverse the neuropathy by just working at home versus having to come into our clinic multiple times a week to be able to heal.
And some of these things, Dr. Joshua, you're just taking for granted.
Yeah.
Like feeling the pedal on a car, riding a bike, being able to cook, being able to hang out with your grandkids, right?
Absolutely.
What kind of feedback are you seeing from people who've really transformed their lives thanks to you and your team?
Yeah, it's all about getting people's independence back. And so when you start losing sensation in your feet, it becomes very concerning for individuals, to where balance issues become a huge issue. You can see this with George here on the screen here, where he's biking now. He's biking again, which is amazing, especially with the beautiful weather we've been having. And so being able to not only bike but walk and enjoy day-to-day life, to be able to be in the kitchen and cook again because your feet are not bothering you as much as they used to. Like, these are the little things that people don't even think about. But then we just had a gentleman this last week come in. He's already had 4 toes amputated because of the neuropathy damage that he had in his feet. And so obviously, neuropathy left untreated could get progressively worse, which could lead to significant issues to where people are in a walker or wheelchair bound, and we want to make sure we get it ahead of that to where we can actually reverse it and help people heal.
So how soon can somebody be seen? Can they be seen like today, right now, this week?
Yeah, our team is ready. Give us a call. You can see our number on the screen, 719-414-HEAL. We're ready to be able to see the patients.
That's a great special.
Yes.
Read that right. Retail value of $249 for $49. Wow.
So people could come in and get fully assessed. Includes x-rays, a full neuropathy evaluation, but most importantly, report of findings. Can we help or can we not? And if we can, we're going to walk through the whole process for what that looks like, whether we need to help in the clinic or if we can do our full at-home neuropathy program as well too, to be able to help people heal and reverse neuropathy completely naturally. And that's the biggest thing, is no drugs, no medications, no injections. We want to help people heal from the inside out, how our bodies were designed to. And so that is our specialty within our clinic.
And George and Kathleen are just two of thousands of success stories in your office every day. Hey, congrats to you and your team.
Thank you.
Tuesdays are always more special when you stop by. Thanks so much. Call the number on your screen to get started with True North and take advantage of that $49 special. This segment has been sponsored by True North Health Center. Thank you, Dr. Joshua.